Well, that future is now. OpenAI just dropped a major update called ChatGPT Agent, and it's honestly one of the wildest things we've seen yet in the AI world. Forget just answering questions or generating text. ChatGPT can now take actions, real ones, on your behalf, on the actual internet, using its own virtual computer. That means you can ask it to do things like, check my calendar and give me a briefing on all my upcoming meetings. Oh, and include the latest news about each client. Or plan a Japanese breakfast for 4 and buy all the ingredients online. Or even research 3 of our competitors and turn it into a slick presentation. Yeah, this is way beyond the old ask and answer model. ChatGPT can now plan, click, analyze, code summarize, buy, organize, build slides, and even send you a ping when it's all done. It's basically an AI intern that doesn't sleep, doesn't get distracted, and doesn't ask for coffee breaks. So how is this even possible? At the heart of it all is this new unified agentic system, which is a fancy way of saying it blends 3 massive breakthroughs into one cohesive AI powerhouse. It combines the web-clicking power of Operator, the deep analytical skills of deep research, and the natural conversational smarts of ChatGPT itself. So instead of picking the right mode for the job, the model just figures it out on its own and gets to work. Let's say you ask it to analyze these articles, write a summary, and create a slideshow with key takeaways. It'll search online using a browser, sift through the content, run code if it needs to, create slides with editable text and visuals, and boom, you've got a deck ready for your Monday meeting. Now here's the kicker. It does all of this on its own virtual computer. That means it remembers what it's doing, even if it's switching between tools. One moment, it's browsing the web visually. Then it might switch to a text-based browser for faster scanning, maybe download a spreadsheet, run some code in the terminal, and go back to viewing results. It's like watching a super smart assistant juggle tools with purpose. And yeah, it's not some rigid bot blindly following steps. It thinks, adjusts, and even asks you for clarification if something's off. You can jump in at any point to tweak things or even completely change the task. It'll pick up where it left off without forgetting your earlier instructions. Oh, and this part's wild. It's integrated with connectors. You can securely hook up apps like Gmail, GitHub, Google Calendar, and more. Once you do, ChatGPT can pull in relevant info to guide its actions. For example, it can check your inbox, summarize your unread emails, find an open slot in your calendar, or cross-reference tasks across tools. And just so we're clear, you're in control the entire time. Anytime something significant is about to happen, like logging into a site, buying something, or sending an email, you'll get prompted to approve. You can also pause, stop, or take over the browser at any point. It's kind of like having AI that's both autonomous and totally respectful of your boundaries. Quick pause. If you're enjoying this deep dive and want more updates like this, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We break down the biggest shifts in AI, the cool tools you can actually use, and how they'll impact your work and life. All right, let's get back into it. Now here's where things get spicy. ChatGPT Agent isn't just smart. It's benchmarking better than humans in some real-world tasks. Like on DS Bench, a data science benchmark that mirrors real analysis tasks, it blows past human performance. On Spreadsheet Bench, it edits spreadsheets better than Copilot for Excel. And on super tough benchmarks like Frontier Math, it solves problems that take expert mathematicians hours, outperforming older models by a wide margin. And for those of you in the business world, listen up. This thing handles full-blown investment banking analyst tasks. We're talking 3-statement financial models, leveraged buyouts, competitive market analysis, you name it. The output is clean, formatted, and cited, often matching or even surpassing human experts. Also, remember the old operator model that let ChatGPT click around websites? That's being phased out. Why? Because the agent model now does it all and more. Need hard-to-find info on a deep page of a niche website? ChatGPT Agent crushed the BrowseComp benchmark and now sets a new state-of-the-art in web browsing accuracy. So, how do you use it? Simple. If you're a Pro, Plus, or Team user, you can activate it right from the Tools dropdown in any ChatGPT chat. Just select Agent Mode. Then describe your task. No special prompts needed. Just say what you want like you would to an assistant. Plan me a dinner party, or make a competitive landscape deck for healthcare startups in Germany. You'll see a live narration of what it's doing, and you can pause or take over whenever you like. It'll even notify you on your phone when it's finished. And yes, you can schedule recurring tasks too. Want a weekly performance report sent to your inbox every Monday morning? Easy. Just tell the agent once and it's done. Now, of course, with great power comes great risks. Since ChatGPT can now act on your behalf online, there are new safety challenges. OpenAI has built in several strong protections, especially around prompt injection. That's when someone tries to manipulate the agent through sneaky, hidden instructions on a web page. Think invisible text that tricks it into sharing info or doing something it shouldn't. To defend against that, OpenAI has trained the model to spot and resist these attacks, and added multiple layers of control: explicit confirmations, watch modes for sensitive actions, and safety refusals for risky tasks like wire transfers. You can also quickly wipe browsing data or log out of all sessions from the settings menu. And when you log into sites via takeover mode, none of your private data, like passwords, is ever visible to the model. They've even classified the model under their high biochem capabilities safety level, which means it's under the tightest safety stack OpenAI's ever built, designed to prevent potential misuse in domains like biology. There's threat modeling, dual-use refusal training, real-time classifiers, and external red team reviews. And just so you know, the operator research site is sticking around for a few more weeks before it sunsets. If you still want the classic deep research feel, it's available as an option in the message dropdown. One more thing. The current slideshow feature is still in beta. It works, but formatting might be a bit rough around the edges if you're starting from scratch. Still, it's an incredible starting point for presentations, with charts, images, and elements you can edit directly. Updates to polish that are already in the works. So yeah, this is a game changer. We're not just talking about a smarter chatbot. We're talking about an autonomous AI assistant that actually does things, schedules meetings, files reports, builds decks, books events, and navigates your digital world like a pro. If this is what AI can do in 2025, imagine what's coming next. Let me know in the comments, what would you ask ChatGPT Agent to do for you? And if you want more videos breaking down the most powerful tools and mind-blowing breakthroughs in AI, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.